All right. Um, so it says I'm live. So hopefully everyone else can see me, but I think because of weather, we're having issues. I can't log on to Discord to save my life, but yet I can log on and live stream with YouTube, which is really weird. So I don't know what the heck is going on there. Yeah, it's got to be the weather that's being a pain in the butt. And it's raining outside. Well, no. Got good connection there, so I don't know what the heck's going on. Hmm. Oh, you gotta love the internet. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start playing. I'm gonna play Frogger, and then hopefully, if we get a better connection, if it comes back, then everyone can join in. If not, then just have to do it another time. No biggie. But I'm going to enjoy myself. Actually, probably need to turn a heater on in here because it's a little chilly in here. Good old Illinois weather, you can't beat it. Hopefully the power won't go out. I'm watching Discord on my phone. I can get it to communicate through that, but for some odd reason it gets locking up on my tablet. And why that is, I have no clue. It's probably weather. Weather's probably not helping matters much, but that's okay. I'm going to play some Frogger. Ah. Whoops. Eh. Ah. This was another one of my favorite games growing up as a kid. Oh. Oh. How the heck am I supposed to get that last one? That stupid. Ah. Huh. Oh, excuse me. Oop, alligator. Oh, crap. Yeah, this version is like way better than the Atari 2600 version. I'm like kicking myself now for not having it on television when I was a kid. Oh my lord. If I had only known. I had known it because of like Burger Time and stuff, but not for these other games. Stupid snake. Ah. Oh, hey, Pierre. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm playing some Frogger here. This is awesome, man. If only my mom had let me have one of these, have it on television. She was always like, "You already have an Atari. That's all you need." Ah, darn it. Yeah, no, I'm really happy with it, Pierre. I love this thing. I need to take some time though to clean the switch on it. Because right now I basically I just have the switch in a certain position where it'll make contact, so it'll power the console on, so I can play my games. Oh, darn it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was usually someone had like either Atari or Intellivision or Coleco. I didn't have any friends that had a ColecoVision. Pretty much everybody knew had like had an Atari. So it's just nice to be able to play these games now. Just makes me feel like a kid and makes me takes me back. Oh, darn it. Still trying to get used to this controller a little bit, even though it's not that bad. I don't know why everyone. I don't know why everyone gives this a bad name, the controller. So I got 2 games in the day. I got Frogger and Qbert. I'll put in Qbert here later. But I also have, like right now on me, I've got like Donkey Kong. I've got Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. I've got the casino poker game. I have Beauty and the Beast. There's some other ones too that I got some. I think I have Major League Baseball. So I'm trying to figure out what's what to pitch. But I've got more games coming. Like I've got Popeye. I got Popeye for Intellivision, and then I also got. Let's see, what else did I get? Dreadnought Factory. I bought that. So I've got some more games on the way that I'll be showing to everybody on this system. Oh, hey, Derek. Yeah, you got to get used to the disc controller. Yeah, it's basically like a big thumb pad, which is actually kind of cool. I kind of prefer this over the over like a regular D-pad. Maybe we could figure out a way to maybe get like that guy from, is it Brian from BD Retro Mods? Have him make a new controller, but with this thumb pad here, and then have it like horizontal instead, and then have him make all the buttons to it and stuff. So I don't know what all he's made. I don't know if he's made a controller like that or not. I looked online and I didn't see anything for it. So, oh, baseball's a 2-player game. You can have 2 players. So does Brian make controllers for Intellivision? Because I've got a DB9 connector on here, so it'll unplug and I can plug right into it. Okay, I'll have to try that out. I don't have any controllers from BD Retro Mods. I've got one controller from Retro Game Boys, the dual pad for Robotron 2084 for my 7800. Oh, the stream keeps on cutting out. Well, I'm on a mobile hotspot on my phone, so that might have something to do with it, but it's not showing anything dropping out here. So I stopped playing. World Championship base. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I didn't know that that other game was a 2-player game only. And the sound is cutting on and off. Yeah, it must be internet. So it's storming outside. So it's kind of hard to, with that, it's causing issues, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and start another game here. I think it's the weather that's causing the issues. Because right now it's storming outside. I think it's dying down a little bit. So hopefully it'll get better here in a bit, I hope. The base World Championship baseball is not that expensive. Okay. Yeah, I was wanting to get Beam Rider, but to get Beam Rider like complete in box, they want $70 for the darn thing, and they want $40 just for the cartridge. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me! The game's over 40 plus years old. So I'm like, damn. I think there's a lot of eBayers that are taking advantage of the retro craze now, and they're jacking up prices. Which I can't say I blame them, but you know, they need to charge accordingly. You know. Yeah, that's what I was curious about. Like, is that game that darn hard to find? If it is, that's one thing. But if it's not a rare game, yeah, they're just playing with all the old fogies' nostalgia for games, wanting them to spend the money like, the old fogies like me. I'm not, well, I say I'm old fogey. I'm not that old. I'm 48. So I'm oh crap. I'm a later Gen Xer. So when I was first exposed to games, what was the first game I ever played? The first arcade game I ever played was Pole Position, and then I started playing Atari when I was like 4 or 5 years old, I think it was. Still remember playing Space Invaders. Love that game. I have Space Invaders too. Well, I got it on the Atari, not on the Intellivision. Did they make Space Invaders for the Intellivision? I can't remember. Oh, the gator. Damn it. Didn't see the gator. But yeah, I'm blaming all this on Casey, the Intellivision gamer, and Mike from Mike's Gaming Gala for getting me interested in wanting to get an Intellivision. I always wanted one as a kid, but then I started watching their channels, and they're like showing all the games and how cool they look, and I'm like, oh man. So that's the reason why I got one. But no, I played a lot of Frogger for the 2600 when I was a kid. Oh, okay, cool. No, I'll check that out, Pierre, on Monday before Casey. Heck yeah. I should be subscribed to your channel, but I'll double check. Yeah, I'd love to watch you play some different games, and then I can ask you some questions about different games, stuff like that. like that oh damn it, that Donkey Kong Jr. game. Like I can't find Donkey Kong Jr. on eBay for Intellivision. I can find it, but it's the PAL version for the UK. So, and that's obviously not going to work on my system because mine's not a UK system. But no, I'm trying to find that because I've got Donkey Kong now, and I want to get Donkey Kong Jr. too because that's another game I always wanted to play. I had the opportunity once to get the 2600 version for Atari, and I know I can get it, but I looked at that version and it's so bad. And it's probably playable. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It's like another one that's I wish they had for they have for Intellivision. They have Kangaroo now for Intellivision, but I think it's not a cartridge. It's a ROM. And I don't have a Sprint yet where I could play that. But Kangaroo, oh damn it, I missed it. Kangaroo on the Atari 2600, the graphics, are not the best, but the gameplay is there. It plays pretty good. But no, I like the graphics on this. This is way better than what the 2600 could have done. So I can buy a cartridge of Kangaroo for Intellivision? Where? Because I looked online, I couldn't find it. Must not be looking in the right spot. Huh. Well, that's cool. They got a cartridge for it. I'll be all over that. Because I love Kangaroo. Darn it. Ah. Yeah, I used to play this game for like hours on my 2600 when I was a kid. And then I saw this for Intellivision packed with Qbert, and I had to have it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm buying that. Okay, they've got it in stock, 65 bucks. Yeah, send me the link, Pierre. That would be awesome. If you can send it to me on Discord, that would be great. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Crap. So what are some games, Pierre, you would recommend for me? Ah. What if I hold down? Yeah, you gotta hit every time. Oh, that's a power-up. I didn't know that. Duh. It would help if I had an instruction manual. I can't remember everything. I haven't played this game in like, oh man, it's been a long time. Oh. I am getting Dreadnought Factor. I did buy that. I'm getting that. Bump and Jump. And some other games are coming that I'm probably going to have to cool it for a while. I can only spend so much money. My wife will kill me. Oh, really? Come on. Yeah, eventually I need to find me old school CRT. Because it looks pretty good. This is an LCD Sony that I'm playing it on, and it looks pretty good, but I think it would look better if I got a CRT again to play this on. I think part of the problem is I'm sending the signal from the Super Video Arcade to my VCR. Then it's going out of the VCR through composite. And then my composite is going to a HDMI converter. And then it's going through a shared capture card. So, oh, damn it. So that probably doesn't help a whole lot of matters because it's probably dropping the signal down a little bit, I would assume. But it's good enough to stream. And also, so later, if I want to compete to get high scores on Twin Galaxies, I can. Oh yeah, Pitfall, Demon Attack. Yeah, the image is pretty decent. But I've noticed if I just hook this up like straight to my TV from the VCR, it looks a little bit better because it doesn't drop down through the HDMI because you're going through several connections. So it's probably causing a little bit of an issue, but at least I can stream now, and then I can also do my competing for Twin Galaxies if I want to, which is kind of fun. I like going on there to submit high scores and stuff, and I've got several records now, which is kind of cool. But it's on the the 7800 plus, 2600 plus, it's kind of weird. Since I'm using that console, it's categorized differently than actually playing it on original hardware. So I'm on a different section than the rest of the guys and gals who have played on original hardware. And it's another reason why I got 2600 original hardware, because I've got an original 2600 that I just recapped. And I'm going to start doing submit scores for that as well. But I have a odd feeling I'm going to be playing a lot of Intellivision because I have like severely missed out on this console. Oh no! Jumped the gun there. 5090. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go to BD Retro Mods and ask Brian about what options he has for the Intellivision controllers, or if he knows where I can get like a rebuild kit. So I can it might just have a bunch of crap in here. I was thinking about taking it apart and wiping it all down with electrical contact cleaner. But no, I've always loved this game. I like the challenge of it and the simplicity of it. And I'm going to die. Damn it. Is that my last? Yeah, that was my last, man. Not bad. 7,000. Well, that's good for me. 7,810. There's probably other guys who probably score way more than what I've scored on this. Yeah, I've got records for several games, like on the 7800 plus for Robotron 2084. I've got the top score on that. I've got like over 1,300,000 points, I think. And that's on intermediate level. I think it is. I can't remember. I'm on there. You just got to look it up. And then I've also got several other records for some other games too. I've been putting a lot of records on there with my Atari Game Station Go. So that's a separate console now, so I can put records on there. If you go to the Twin Galaxies website and look it up, my handle is on there, Retro Gamer 1977, and then it'll come up. You'll see all the records I got. So, but some of them I'm proud of. Some of them they're decent, but since I'm on a 7800 plus, they categorize that differently. They don't categorize that like on the other guys who played on original hardware. So look at the scores and then compare that and then get back to me on that. And you're going to notice that, yeah, mine are decent, but there's guys on there that are way better than me, man. So, but I've got some scores on there that I'm proud of, that I've worked hard for. Yeah. I just like to compete and post scores and stuff and share, And then the other thing too, when people submit for scores, pretty much everyone on Twin Galaxies is pretty cool. If you watch them and ask them, well, hey, how did you do that? What's your strategy? They're usually all really cool about it, and they'll tell you how they did it, and then you can try to practice it and see if you can, make that score or not. So I haven't really had any issues with Twin Galaxies. Everyone's been really cool with me. So unfortunately, for a while, Twin Galaxies had a really bad name. with all that crap going on with Billy Mitchell and then King of Kong and all that crap, you know. So, but now, you know, I think things are pretty good. I haven't had any problems. Everyone's been really cool. They're fair. If you can accurately post the score that you did, show that you like put your game in your console, you videotape it, you know, you put your settings in properly for your difficulty. As long as you do all that and you prove that you got the score, they will honor it. So, but no, if you've never watched it, Pierre, a lot of guys have, but if you've never watched it, I highly recommend you go watch 3 different documentaries, and they're pretty cool. So one's called Fistful of Quarters. The next one is called Man versus Snake. That's about Tim McVeigh. He broke the Nibbler record back in the 80s. And then the third one is called Chasing Ghosts. And Chasing Ghosts is cool because they show like all the different guys that came back in the early 80s that competed at the arcades. And I like the part where they talk about all the other guys other than Billy Mitchell, and they give them some limelight, you know. So, but yeah, it's got a lot of history to it. It's really cool. So, and then another thing you can watch too, I get a kick out of. Look up Mr. Awesome, Roy Schilt. I don't know how he stands now on his Missile Command record, but for a long time, like he had like one of the top scores on Missile Command, and I've seen the guy. Well, I haven't seen him personally play, but I've watched some videos, and he has played, and he has proven his scores. He's really good, and it was just interesting to watch his videos because he has a channel too. If you look up Roy Schilt, SCHILDT, and you just watch those videos, he's complaining about how another guy got his score. I don't know the whole story, but I just like watching the history about it and everything. You'll probably get a kick out of that too. So, but there's a lot of cool history to the to video games, and I like watching that stuff. I get a kick out of it. But with King of Kong, the one thing I will say is the guy in the movie, you got Billy Mitchell. I'm not very fond of him. I'll just put it that way. I just don't like his character or demeanor. That's just me. That's my opinion. But the other guy, Steve Wiebe, he seems like a really cool guy. And in the documentary, he actually went to an arcade and he proved his score in front of everybody, where Billy Mitchell would not come and compete against him for the score, you know, which I thought that was kind of lame, you know, because at that time, apparently Billy Mitchell had the high score for Donkey Kong for arcade, and he wouldn't even sit down and compete against the dude. Yeah, so that just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth and basically, you know, made me realize that that dude's a spoil sport. So that's just my opinion there. So, but no, check those out. They're really cool. I always like watching those videos. I get a kick out of it. All right, so I am going to. I got to go to the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Ooh. It is cold out there. Good thing I got space heaters in my garage. Because that's where I'm playing right now, is in my garage. I'm back. Oh. When summertime comes, I'll be able to crack open the garage door and then get a nice breeze going through here and have a good old time. All right, so I'm gonna play Frogger here again. Yep, I know. So, Pierre, is in television, is that the only game system you ever got as a kid? Did you have any other consoles, or were you strictly a Intellivision fan? Yes. Oh, darn it. What are, Pierre, I got a question. So as a kid, you got Intellivision, first followed by ColecoVision. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I had a NES and a Sega Genesis. Oh, darn it. And then, let's see, when did I stop? When was the last modern console that I had? Actually, last modern console that I stopped on was a Xbox 360. And after that, to be honest, I got disgusted because I started noticing they're like, they want you to have a subscription. They want you to buy all this stuff digitally, no physical media. And it was just really irritating me. And I'm like, no, I'm done with this crap. And then same thing, here's what irritates me. You hook up your modern day console, okay? And you got to update it 5 million times. Oh, it needs an update. Needs an update. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't want to update. I want to play my darn game. That's what I want to do. So that just drives me insane. But yeah, I had quite a few different consoles growing up as a kid. So, of course, I first started out with Atari 2600. Then I got a 7800. Then after that, a Nintendo. Then I had a Sega Genesis. Then got a Super Nintendo. And then after that, let me think here. What did I get after the Super Nintendo? Oh, okay. I got a Panasonic 3DO. I actually still have that. I need to get a controller, though, to hook up so I can play games and show it to y'all. But I actually have one of those. And then I also have an Atari Jaguar. But I don't have everything to make it work. So that's kind of like on the back burner right now. I don't have any games for it either. So I'm not too concerned about that. But I had one of those too. And then I had a Nintendo 64. And then, oh, wait a minute. No, before the 64, I got a Sega Saturn. I had one of those. And that was pretty cool. the X-Men arcade game looked really good on it. I had that game for it. That was fun. And then after that, and then I got the 64, and then I didn't get a game system for a few years. And that's when I got a original Xbox. Damn it, that Gator. Got an original Xbox. And then after the Xbox, then we got a Nintendo Wii. Actually, no, I forgot. I got a Sega Dreamcast too. I've had a lot of consoles. But the last one that I bought was a Xbox 360, and I haven't bought anything super new since then, except for my Atari Game Station Go. Yeah, no, as soon as I get a controller for it, Pierre, I'll definitely stream the 3DO, because the 3DO has some good games for it. It gets a bad name, but it had some good games, like Wing Commander was really good for it, Gex the Gecko. It had some good games on it. But when I got the Atari Jaguar, some of the games on it I wasn't too impressed with. Probably my most favorite game on the Atari Jaguar, it had to be Alien versus Predator. That was my most favorite game right there. So I actually kind of like this D-pad here. I don't know why everyone complains about it. I kind of like having this big pad. Ah! Darn it. I guess it's kind of like an acquired taste, like beer. Oh. Oh, that's cool, Pierre. Yeah, it sounds like you got a lot more cool toys than me, man. Too bad I didn't live in Canada, because that's where you said you lived. If you did, I'd be over at your house like every day. Be knocking on the door. Hey, can Pierre come out and play? I want to play Jaguar. Oh, it's recent that you got all these consoles. Oh, okay. Yeah, you said you stopped for a long time. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I did too. I didn't start getting back into this. It was a couple years back. I finally started dabbling and getting back into it because I just missed playing. And I think the first game I got to get back into it is I still had my Sega Dreamcast. So the first game I bought Qbert for my Sega Dreamcast. And it looks really awesome on it, and I love it. But what's crazy is I'm enjoying my Intellivision version more, because when I think about when I was a kid, that was the game that I wanted to have. And when I pop it in, it just makes me feel like a kid again. Darn it. Stupid gator. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, Sega Dreamcast is an amazing console. Yeah. That's another console that got a bad rap, in my opinion. And I hate to say it, but darn it. Sega should have made a DVD player for that darn thing. If they had put a DVD player in that console, that would have been a bigger competitor with PlayStation 2, because that was the nail in the coffin, in my opinion. If they had put a DVD player with it like they did with PS2, I don't think the gaming community or the consoles and everything would be where it's at today. So, and for Sega, that's one of my favorite Sega consoles. The Dreamcast and the Sega Genesis. I've got quite a few Dreamcast games. I think I got 14 or 15 of them. That's a lot for me. For the Dreamcast games, I'd probably say, let me think here. What's my most favorite Dreamcast game? I love Sonic the Hedgehog, but Sonic Adventure, yeah, it's all right. It's not bad. It's not my favorite Dreamcast game, though. I would probably say my favorite Dreamcast game has got to be Marvel versus Capcom, because I'm a big Marvel comic book fan. I collect comics too. Not as much as I used to, but I still pick up a few every now and then. And I just love that rendition of that game. Oh, something bad happened here. The game went kapooey. Hold on a second here. Uh-oh. Hold on. Well, hold on a sec here. Let me try another game real quick. Let me pop in Qbert. There we go. It might be my switch contact, or it might be the game. I might have to clean this again a little bit with some more contact circuit board cleaner. But I'll go ahead and pop in. We'll play Qbert now. Oh, hey, Megan. I was playing Frogger, but all of a sudden it like crapped out on me. I think I got to clean the little board on here again, but that's okay. I got Qbert in here now, and we'll play Qbert. Oh, I think I was having a pretty good game there on Frogger too, which that kind of irritates me, but oh well. I need to eventually take this Super Video Arcade apart and clean that switch and then get it working top notch. But I couldn't help myself. I had to play. Overheating? I don't think so. The console feels a little warm, but it's not like it's smoking or anything. Ah! Oh, that's fun. Ah! There isn't like overheating problems with this console, is there? Because if there is, I'm going to cry. Ah! All right. So, trying to get the reset here. Hold on. We got to hit reset button. All right. Ooh, that don't sound good outside. I think I'm getting hail. Ah! Ah! Oh, darn it. Yeah, it sounds lovely outside. I used to love to play this game in the arcade. Remember when this first came out? Ah. Yeah, it was really cool in the arcades. I enjoyed playing it. And when I was a kid, I remember when I think it was Coleco. They came out with a tabletop version of this. It looked really cool, and I wanted one for Christmas, and I didn't get it. I asked my dad for it, and he made a mistake. Instead of getting me the actual arcade, he got me a Qbert board game. It took every ounce of my being not to cry. Like, what? Oh my God. I'm like, Dad, what the hell is this? He didn't understand what I wanted. I thought I told him what I wanted, and he completely fouled it up. Ah, I hate slick. All right. Be nice if you just let me start the game over instead of hitting the reset. But ah. Yeah, I can't wait till I get Popeye. I'm so excited to play that. Oh, darn it. I have the 2600 version, and it's good. I actually enjoy playing it, but I want to play the Popeye version. It looks better. I'd like to get the Hunter version as well, but what's funny is right now it's I went to Opco Games and it just keeps on saying back order, and then I think they're I think they're doing some work to the website too, so it's kind of hard to get the 7800 version right now. So oh darn it, I didn't want to do that. Whoopsie. But no, the graphics for this, like you compare this back in the day to what so the 2600, this is like way better. I need to get Ruby Q for the 2600 from Champ Games because I've looked at that and that looks really impressive. But no, it's fun to experience games that I never got to play before. Just brings back childhood memories. And I'm not too good playing and talking at the same time. Oh, I do like that they've got the little word dialogue box in here with him cussing. That's cool. Oh, fiddlesticks. Is Derek in here now? If he is, that's great. But I hate you, Slick. Go away. Oh, message retracted. Okay. Yeah. Oh, the podcast or the Pod Racer Star Wars. Yeah. I never had the Dreamcast version, but I did play the Nintendo 64 version. Oh yeah, before you die, you want to have all the consoles. Yeah. Oh, you're going back and forth on the phone. No, that's cool. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, the next console that I want to get is I want to get a ColecoVision next. I've got to have one of those. They're online all the time. They're on eBay. I know I could get one eventually, but I want to. Another reason why I want to get one so bad is because Opco Games has they made the Super Game cartridge for it. So I'm really wanting that too. But for now, I'm gonna keep playing my Sears Super Video Arcade and keep on collecting games and playing games on here because for what this console is and when it was released and everything, this is a pretty amazing console. And I had wished I had known earlier about this console when I was a kid. You know, I had heard about it, I'd see games for it, and asked my mom, it's like, hey, can we get it in television? And of course, she said, well, you already have an Atari, you don't need it in television. So I never got one because of that. So, but then finally, as time went on, my mom realized that stuff was changing and everything like that. So, and then finally, you know, she bought me a Nintendo. And then later that year, then my dad chipped in to get me a Sega Genesis. And then after that, when I got in high school, I was pretty much just buying all my own stuff because I had a job in high school. I worked at a McDonald's, and any extra money that I would earn, I would save up, and I would use that to buy games and buy new consoles and stuff and comic books, which is probably not the best way to spend my money on, but that's what I did. Okay, no, that'll be cool. Yeah, no, I'm off tomorrow, so I'll make sure that I sit in on that. Yeah, no, that'd be cool. Yeah, because all I pretty much had was an Atari 2, and then I got a 7800. We had that, and then when I got back stateside, I didn't get a Nintendo until 1989. So the console had already been out for like 4 years, I think. Uh, but yeah, that's another console I eventually want to get again. I'm just moving my way up from when I was a little kid and then back up into my teens and so forth. But I don't think I'm ever going to buy a new modern console. The price is just crazy. I've heard talks that the latest Xbox is going to be like over $1,000. I'm not paying that. That's insane. So for that price, I could buy a PC and PC game. You know, so I don't want all that. I like being able to take a console, put a game in it, and just play it. That's what I like. I don't like having to go through all this update crap, and it's really irritating. I just don't understand it. So, and same thing goes for my job, like all the new software we have, where we got to hook up to diesel trucks and stuff like that. It's really cool and I enjoy it. But the problem is sometimes, you know, you got to have, there's software updates you got to do. And then there's lag in the signal. And then I remember when I first started wrenching, we had like a little rectangular box called a Pro Link, and you plug it in, it'd fire right up, it'd work, and it'd do what you needed it to do. now they've got all this extra stuff, and they're overcomplicating everything. It's irritating. I think it's cool. I like working on it, but still, I just don't see the feasibility to it. That stupid ball. Oh my Lord. I love going on that disc. That's like the funnest part. When I was a kid, that was the one thing I thought was the coolest. This game controls pretty good, especially with this D-pad. Ah. Yes. Oh, you dirt. Oh, I hate you, Slick. Woo! I made a higher level now. Ooh, I gotta change it to different colors now. Woohoo! Oh shit, here he comes. Ah! Damn it. Well, I'm getting better. Oh. Oh. And now I just enjoy these games now. I've got a whole bunch of other games too I need to show. I just have been caught up in television of late. Like I've got Star Raiders for the 2600, which is really cool. I used to play that as a kid. I'll have to show that. And there's a ton of other Atari games I got here as well that I can show. And then I have Xbox, I have Dreamcast. I've got a lot of stuff that I can show and stream, but I'm just having fun now with the old school games, to be honest. But what's funny is when I say Xbox to a lot of the modern gamers, they're like, oh, that's like super old. I think that's still modern. So, but no, just I'm enjoying playing the older games here, and I can't wait to get to the other games. I got Popeye coming, Dreadnought Factor, Bump and Jump. So that'll be fun. I'll get to play those too. And I need to take a quick bathroom break, and I will be right back. Ugh. I got the 18 theme song in my head. Used to love that show as a kid. I gotta find that entire series on DVD. That or Blu-ray. I got a Blu-ray player too. After Blu-ray, I just lost interest because now it's like, okay, now you got 4K, now you got 3D. You know, I'm like, what? What's next? You know, the movie's gonna come up and slap you in the face. I'm like, I'm like, Jesus. Oh boy. All right, let's play again because I am loving Qbert here. Woohoo! Oh, you dirty little ooh! I'm trying not to sound like Phil from Retro Bliss. I watch him like a million times. And he's like, "Oh, you dirty dog!" Maybe we could do like a comedy sketch. Like I could dress up like Phil, just for the hell of it. Oh, okay, now that game sucked. That was horrible. Okay. Oh, hold on a second here. Hello? Oh, I forgot to do that. Okay, I'll be right there. All right, bye. I forgot to feed the cats. I'll be right. They're getting a little grumpy. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Cats get grumpy if you don't feed them. Oh, you hooked your phone up to your monitor? Oh, okay. I've heard there's a way to hook your phone up to OBS, but I haven't done that yet. I need to when I get some time, I'm going to try it. I'll have to get my Dreamcast hooked up, and I can show a comparison between this Qbert and the Dreamcast. You know, the Dreamcast looks way better, but this just makes me think about when I was a kid, what I would have access to. Would I be able to play? And this would be the top version of Qbert at that time. Unless, well, I think it came out. Did it come out for ColecoVision? I think it did. I can't remember. I can't remember if Qbert came out for Coleco or not. If it did, that's awesome, because then when I get a ColecoVision, I'll get that version too. So I'd probably say Qbert is one of my most favorite games. It's ranked up there pretty high, even though I'm not the best at it. I'm decent, but I'm not like the Qbert expert. I probably need to play a little bit more. But I do enjoy playing. I like the challenge of it. And I hate you, Slick. You dirty little bat. Ooh. Ah. Darn it. Ah. Ah. Well, that's better. Over 12,000. Oh man, no one else is here. I'm all by myself. No. No, I'm just kidding. It's all right. I'm just gonna have to go over on Discord right now and give Megan a hard time for leaving me. Leave me all alone. And actually, can I share? Ooh, hold on a second here. Bear with me, everybody. We're gonna do something here. Let's see if I can get this to work finally. Come on, Discord. We're going to see if we can get this to fire up. Ah, come on. Oh. Oh, cool. Pierre gave me the link for Kangaroo, the cartridge for the Intellivision. Awesome. I am going to buy that bad boy. Okay, cool. Finally came up. Now, let's see. Well, Discord finally let me log in on my Surface Pro. All right. So let's see. Is it going to finally let me? No, this stupid page is still in La La Land. Well, here, I'm going to leave that open, then come back, and then I'm just going to keep playing. Oh, you're here? Okay, cool. there must be a delay. Yeah. I'm trying to get Discord to work on my Surface Pro. I think it's the weather just being a pain in the backside, to be honest. But good news is I'm getting a better I'm getting a Wi-Fi repeater, and that's going to help with better internet here. Because right now I'm going off of my phone, my mobile hotspot, and it works pretty good. But then when weather happens and everything, it kind of screws things up a little bit more. So I'm going to get the Wi-Fi extender hooked up tomorrow, and then hopefully that'll improve a lot of the problems I'm having, because then I can just actually hook up to my actual high-speed Wi-Fi that I have, and hopefully I won't have nearly as many problems as I'm having now. Yeah. What can I say, Megan? Modern technology. It's great when it works, and it sucks when it don't. That's why I'm playing an Intellivision right now. Because, hey, I pop it in and it works. And I don't have a screen come up that says, oh, you got an update, or you have to pay your subscription fee. The heck with that. Okay, I'm going to be a Point Preston hog here. Hold on, if I can see if I can get the snaky guy to come get me, and then I get some points for that. Oh, here we go. Oh. Come on. Aha! Sucker! Woohoo! Yeah, but I like just thinking about the old days when I was a little kid. It's, I don't know, just simpler and just brings me back to thinking about fun times. But I would probably say I have a story here to tell you all. You're probably going to get a kick out of this. I think you all will appreciate this story that I'm going to tell you next. So here's the deal. So this happened years ago, 6 at the time, and my folks at that time, they were divorced. And so then my dad would come get us, every other weekend. And he'd come get us. We would hang out together. Well, he got us one weekend, and he said, hey, it's like, how about we go to this video store, and I will rent a VCR and whatever movies you guys want, and we'll sit down and we'll watch movies all weekend. And we were like just so excited. And so then we got a VCR, and we rented, I think, like 4 or 5 different movies. And one of those movies that we were dying to see was Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. I hadn't seen it yet. And so then my dad, he's trying to get the VCR hooked up to get it to work, and he couldn't get it to work. And it wasn't because of the VCR thing like that. The problem is my dad was he was not very mechanically inclined. He just wasn't very good at figuring that stuff out. And oh my Lord, my brother and I, we didn't say it or didn't show it, but we were so freaking mad at him. Oh my Lord, because we were all ready to go. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna watch Star Wars. This is gonna be amazing. I can't wait to watch it. And my dad's like he's all thumbs and he can't hook the damn thing up. I still laugh about that to this day. My dad's a good guy. It's just he is not mechanically inclined in the least like me. And then finally, I think a year or so went by, and then that's when my mom met my stepdad. And then she started going out with him, and my stepdad was really into like stereos and VCRs and stuff, and he had all that cool shit, and he knew how to hook it up. And finally, when my mom married him, when we went, let's see, where did we go? Where's the first Air Force base? We went to Loring Air Force Base, and that first Air Force base, we went there, and I remember we had the VCR hooked up. We had my Atari hooked up, and we were finally able to rent Empire Strikes Back, and I finally got to watch it for the first time. I was so excited. I was just blown away by the movie. I thought it was great. But I will say this. When I watched that movie, and that was like in 1985 when I watched it. So in 1985, I was like 7 years old. I remember that one scene watching Yoda where Luke says, I'm not afraid. And then Yoda looks at him dead square in the eye. It's like, oh, you will be. You will be. When I saw that, oh, man, I about shit my pants. I was so scared. But that was probably the scariest part, you know? And then also the part with Vader at the very end when Vader was just freaking attacking him nonstop. Oh my Lord, that was insane. And then at the very end of that, you know, where Vader cuts off Luke's hand and then tells him that, you know, I am your father. I was just like completely mind blown. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I am old. You're a little bit older than me, Megan. I'm 48. Yeah. Yeah, so but no, I just remember that when we got Empire Strikes Back for the first time, and then after that, then the next movie that we got to rent was and I still love this movie to this day. I have it stored on Amazon Prime. I want to get the Blu-ray. I love The Last Starfighter. I love that movie. I wish it had gotten better ratings and had done better at the box office, because if it had, then Atari would have released the game. So here's the thing. If you watch The Last Starfighter and if you look at the end credits, in the end credits, it says that video games are being made by Atari for The Last Starfighter. And I saw that when I was a kid. And I looked and looked and looked and tried to find that game and couldn't find it. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then, you know, life goes by. And then later on, I figured out, oh, the reason why they didn't make the game was because the movie was a flop, unfortunately. Oh, Tron? Yeah, no, I love Tron too. Tron is in my top 10, most definitely. Yeah, I love the Tron movies. The original Tron, of course, is the best one, in my opinion. Oh my God. This never gets old, Megan. I love it. I should have waited to get more points with the other disc. Darn it. Yeah, these new kids with their new fancy dancy systems, man, they are just missing out on what we've got right now. I tell you. My daughter thinks I'm insane, by the way. I'm playing these games. All right, come on, Mr. Snake. Come and get me. Come on. Come on. Come on, get me, Mr. Snake. Oh! Miss me. Yeah, yeah. Aha! I don't see Pierre on here anymore. He must have either lost connection or got bored. That's okay. I get it. He's probably played Qbert 5 million times. He's like, oh God, Mike's playing Qbert. The control's pretty good on this game. I can see there's like a little bit of delay, but other than that, it's not that bad. Oh shoot! Hold on, wife's calling. Yeah, huh? All right. Okay. I'll be in a sec. Bye. Oh no! Game over. I wish the Intellivision had a pause button. That would be so good. So the missus just called me, and she needs some assistance with making dinner. My daughter just came home too. Yeah, I know, which is weird. Yeah, technically a flop, but Tron made tons of games. I don't. Yeah, I don't understand that. That's weird. Yeah, but the Tron games though, those weren't made by Atari, were they? Yeah, I don't. I don't know. Well, yeah, game nights. Yeah, it might be over here. Well, yeah, I should probably just end it. Unfortunately, I've been going now for 2 hours. Um, but probably I'm getting a little hungry myself. So I think what I'll do is I'll go help with the dinner. I'll get something to eat, and then I'll be back out here later, and then I'll just stream again. So and then hopefully I can get Frogger to work. Because I probably need to try cleaning it. I cleaned it once already. Probably need to clean it again with another Q-tip, and then try it again. So hopefully this is working okay. Because I do enjoy Frogger. So, and if not, I got tons of other games here we can play. I can pop in like Donkey Kong again, or Beauty and the Beast, or whatever. Oh darn! Not by Atari. Okay, in television then. Yeah. Okay, Megan. Well, you take care. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna go end it, and then hopefully I'll have time. I can be back on the night. I don't see why not, because I don't work tomorrow. So yay! So thanks for coming though, Megan. I appreciate it. Take care.